Good evening, good evening, good evening. I'm so excited. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna make it, but I did. I prayed my way through and I made it. I made it. So I won't be before you long, but I just want to come on briefly just to share about thought blocking. It mainly happens when someone is suffering from a mental illness or have an episode that they do not want to actually talk about it, but they may be, at the therapist, or they might be in a session, or they might be talking to officer or something like that, someone in authority, or they might be going to court. But thought blocking is to bring up an episode or event that has happened in your life during a particular season, or it could be brought up such as childhood. If something happens in your childhood that wasn't so nice, I often run into people who bring up their childhood and they do so well, then all of a sudden, in between or halfway done, they stop. Some of them will hold up their hands, some of them will drop their heads, some will go into a daze, or some will just react and, crying, because the episodes that was brought up and they began to share it with us, it creates memories. It brings up old wounds that was mended or healed. It can bring up anxiety. It can bring up depression. It can bring up a lot of things. So those are thought blockings. And the best way to deal with a thought blocking is to make sure that you're ready to talk about it. And sometimes you're not ready to face the truth, to face reality, and that becomes hard. Sometimes you're not ready to talk to a therapist about what have happened during your childhood or dramatic situation that you was involved in. But know that it takes time to heal. And the more that you talk about it, it will get better. It may not seem that it will get better right then, but it will get better. The more that you open up, face reality, and talk about it, it will get better. And the best thing that I have learned, and the people that I associate with, is to get creative. Find you something to do. Practice in the mirror. Make sure that you practice by yourself and look in the mirror and start talking to yourself. No, you're not crazy or anything. You're not delusional. But practice. And the more you practice and feel comfortable about the situation, the better it will be for you. Take care of your mental health. Take care of you. You only have one you. And it's so imperative that we take care of ourselves. Because if we don't, then no one will take care of us. I want you to strive. I want you to thrive in whatever you're doing. Because so many people count mental health as a doom or a dead situation or a no way out situation, but know that you can function. Some get better and some do not get better. It depends on your state and your condition. It depends on how severe you are. It depends on your health, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It depends on a lot of things. But I want you to make sure that you are number one and take care of yourself. While you're taking care of yourself, meditate, write down, jot down, what are your goals? What do you like to do? Breathe. Make sure that you breathe. Sometimes we don't take time out just for the simple, small things. Breathe. It's so important to relax and breathe. Make time for you. That's the self-love. That's self-care. It's making time for you. Only you know what's best for you. You know how you feel. You know what you go through. You know what you face. So breathe. If you continue to do the work, it will get better. You will get better. You will feel better. So breathe and stop the thoughts. Thought blocking. All right. Well, I just want to pop in and just share that with you guys. And I hope y'all having a wonderful night. Bye-bye.